Tonight, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's the NFC Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports. We'll see Daniel Jones and the New York Giants taking on Jordan Love and the Green Bay Packers.
One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. First go on offense for the Giants under the guidance of Daniel Jones, the former Duke Blue Devil.
All in all, he was pretty solid in the victory in the wild card round and threw a couple of touchdowns. And when it comes to quarterback play, you'd always love spectacular. But in the playoffs, you'll take solid. And that's exactly what they're looking for from him again in this contest.
57.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down. Operating from the gun, Jones to Shepard, complete over the middle.
Jones
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
And it wasn't really his best performance of the year in the wild card round last week. He just had the 1 touchdown pass, but he got the job done and his team advanced. For them to continue on to the championship round, though, I think he's going to need to take a few more chances with the ball downfield, push it a little bit more, and make sure his team finds its way into the end zone.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Jonathan Allen, what a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Love from the gun. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing. Love. And that will be incomplete.
Well, receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. Returning is Peppers. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape. 1st and 10.
49-yard line.
Not today. 57. 57's the mic. Hey, check.
Now Jones on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
That's good.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. He'll get 15 and a Giants 1st down. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Mike 40. All day, baby, all day.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Jones and Shepard with a connection there for a Giants first down.
I give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them, too.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Ndamukong Suh just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Mike 57, Mike 57.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 14.
Throwing Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Jones pass.
Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion. What you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Makes the score Giants 3. Packers nothing.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the catch there brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones, and he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Aaron Jones on the carry.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
A gain of 7 and a Packer first down.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3.
From the shotgun to give to Jones.
Aaron Jones on the carry.
But now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production meetings they don't want to be in 3rd and long. That's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 38. He gets this to Devontae Adams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Giants.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Aaron Jones on the carry. He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
They'll run it with Jones. And he'll lose yardage here, going down Jones back at the 28. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
At the 28-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Love. The left side throw complete to Adams. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 15-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Now a first down carry by Jones. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Jones, the ball carrier.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line.
Alice. Jordan Love sacked. A loss of
3-0
yards.
after one on EA Sports.
It's third down. Third and long.
Third and long for Love. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3's just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Second and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there, first down. Back to throw. Jones.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. The Giants on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and
Gets us out to Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Ingram, incomplete.
3 down, 3 down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Jones. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Sacked.
Well, enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he gets it down to the 32. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
His kick is no good. The score remains tied.
These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt him later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Over the middle, it's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And a Packer first down.
Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Packers.
From the gun, Love. Over the middle, complete. It's Stanley. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Green Bay.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. It's James. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. 4 receivers to keep tabs on here. 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. This will be caught just inside the 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Again, it's Love. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. An incompletion as a result.
And McManus able to put it through. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead.
Giants 3.
So we're trading first-half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. Got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
Saquon Barkley and the Giants offense set to kick off their next drive. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff?
Yeah.
Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here?
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Love going to give this one to Jones.
1-yard line.
And he's up in it after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the 1st down as they stop him short.
By O'Shane Zimenez. No gain.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on Divisional Round Weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful Divisional Round Weekend. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays for one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 10 more there and another 1st down. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Operating from the gun. Jones finds his tight end Ingram. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball. Mike 40, Mike 40. Check.
Jones from the gun on 3rd down. And he'll find Hall. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number one. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
On the pickup. It's second.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Incomplete. Covered by Jason McCourty.
Here's Jones to throw on 3rd down. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
And he's going to have a 1st down, and they get into field goal range here at the 29.
29-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 2nd down. Love. Pass hauled in by the 6'4" tight end Sternberger. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Final play of the half. Love. He's got the tight end, Sternberger. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. A run with Jones on 1st down, not going to yield much. A yard tops. 2nd down coming up. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
from the gun. Love firing quickly here, and that's complete.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
A good kick, 48 yards, 4 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
Operating from the gun. Jones. He's going to loft one. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory.
Well, Coach, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
This will be caught at about the 5. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. 3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on 2nd and goal here. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rush in the regular season. Got his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him. And he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main cog.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A touchdown would tie it. They trail 13-6 as they come up with a 1st and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd
That
and
last
1.
catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He was covered by Xavier McKinney.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
A gain of 3 on the play. And the Packer
Play action this time with Love. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Love. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Adams.
Love's pass.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
The ball carrier.
They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
1st down.
Love now to pass on 1st down. Making the catch is Sternberger. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 13 yards, 1st down, Packers.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
This is Jones. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. 30, 20, 10. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Giants touchdown. We know this defense has some playmakers. We saw it right there. Well, really, we've seen it the whole game.
Isn't it nice to see that on the opposite side of the ball? Respect, my man, respect. The defensive guys are outscoring their opposing offense.
Yeah, they're outscoring him indeed with that score alone. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Hey, that's scared. That's scared. Hey, Mike 52. Go.
From the gun, Love. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones. And despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Brought down right.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. second and 10. At the 25-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Jones. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Ndamukong Suh, his second sack of the night. After that sack, 3rd and long. Tough spot for Jones and the Giants. Operating from the gun. Jones. That's complete left side to Shepard. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Packers.
Love's pass.
A big play there. 79 yards. And the Packers have moved out in front.
For the extra point.
They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail 20-13 our score as they have it 1st and 10. A first down run not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 9 yards.
Looking to throw. Jones. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. 3 yards all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Now left side on the swing pass. Not much there, only a yard.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Hey, we got four down.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 12-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22. On first down, it's Jones. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up
Love
2nd
now.
and 3 at the 5-yard line.
Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. Here it's 3rd and 3.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Jonathan Allen able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? he's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Makes the score Packers 23, Giants 13.
So that's a big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a two-score game. His third field goal of the game, able to knock it through.
Yeah, not exactly free and clear yet, but as a defense, you get to play a little bit looser, don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, Jones. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on second and 10. To throw again, Jones. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
Brendan McManus lining up for the extra
And
point.
that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown.
The kick
Door
is good.
closed,
Makes
locked,
the score Packers
reinforced.
30,
McManus's
13.
point after is good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Operating from the gun, Jones. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end.
Jones pass.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They can't hang with us.
From the gun, Jones. Over the middle, he's got his tight end, Ingram. And he will have a Giants first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Jones. And that's incomplete.
Jones pass.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Sing on the slot. Sing on the slot.
Operating from the gun, Jones. That's complete to Slayton. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop any defensively. 3rd down.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
New York
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives them a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Jones now on 1st and 10. A short throw to Ingram. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And this one incomplete.
Jones
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Now Jones from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
Fourth down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Well, that's another mistake there on the drop pass on fourth, and we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. On third down, Love. Hard throw, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. 46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It certainly has not been the outing that they envisioned on their home turf in the divisional round of the playoffs, and they have been pushed around, and now their backs against the wall.
Complete to
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, Jones. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Kevin King there defensively.
From the gun on third down, Jones. And the throw there going to be incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Watch the run, watch the run.
Love now on second down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
First and goal.
That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
52's the mic, boys, 52.
Love from the gun.
Baby, that's an egg shot.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Leonard Williams. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And there is a flag, so a big second down pickup, but will it hold?
Holding offense.
Who told you to do that?
A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another second and goal. Now Jones. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. Third and long coming up. Here's Jones. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A good job there defensively to stop him for a gain of just 4, and that'll bring up 4th and goal.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
The kick by McManus is good. And that will push this lead up to 20 now.
Packers 33.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Let's just be frank, they're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory Not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Intercepted by the Packers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Watch his slant. Watch his slant.
The Packers looking to get out of here with a win as they take the knee. The Packers are moving on as we say thanks for watching and so long.
Giants 13.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from East Rutherford.